If you clicked on this video, you may be receiving an inheritance coming up soon. Let me just say that I'm truly sorry for your loss. And I hope that this video helps you to make the most of the money that you're about to receive. Getting inheritance can be a really good way to boost your financial stability and your financial situation. But you want to make sure you're doing the right thing to honor your loved one. And I understand how difficult these situations can be. I just recently lost my father. Actually today, filming this is the 1-year anniversary of his passing. And I was able to help my mom through the estate planning, probate, and all those different things, and what to do with the money. So I understand what happens when you get an inheritance and how to move forward through that. So let's talk about what to do. The first thing you want to do is you actually want to reach out to a tax accountant or a CPA to get the right advice about your tax situation when receiving the inheritance. Everybody's situation is different, so you want to make sure you're getting the right and proper advice for your specific situation. So definitely reach out to the financial professionals that are in your area that can help you with those types of things. The next thing you want to do is evaluate your current financial situation. Take a look at where you are before you spend any money. Look at, do you have an emergency fund? Do you have debt? Do you have credit cards, student loans, those types of things, and how much? How much is left on your mortgage? Take a look at all these factors and do a quick analysis of where you are. I'm going to link a video up above that'll go through how to build your financial house, and it'll really get into more detail about these situations. But before you go crazy and spending any money, really take a good inventory of your current financial situation. Okay, now that you got your basics covered and you've taken a look at that, the next step is to do me a favor, and if you guys could just hit the like button at the bottom of the screen in order to boost the video for the YouTube algorithm. Also, if you guys haven't subscribed and you're enjoying the content that I've been giving every week, feel free to hit the subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. So now back to what we were talking about. Okay, so now that the basics are covered, now it's time to actually enjoy and spend some of the money. Maybe there's a dream car you've always wanted, or you want a new home or a vacation home. But I'm going to give you guys some bits of caution. For example, let's say that you wanted a new sports car and you've always wanted it. Well, now that you have the money to purchase the car, there's a lot of things that I should caution you about, because there's extra bills, there's taxes that maybe you might not have understood or you might not have worked through. There's also the maintenance fees that get accustomed to it. When you buy the luxury cars, there's luxury expenses that go along with them. So just keep that in mind when you're making these purchases. You don't want to make a purchase of your dream car and then lose it within 6 months to a year because you can't pay the taxes or the insurance on it. So that's just a bit of caution. The other thing I'm going to caution people on is, if you're looking to buy a new home, that make sure that that home is still in your price range that's affordable. Use a little bit more money on the down payment, but don't go buy something that is way out of your price range just because you have a little bit of extra money to put down on it. There's still heating costs, there's electric costs, there's all the different utilities, there's extra taxes that you may not factor in with the larger home that you think you can afford. So make sure that it's still a property that you can afford in order to make sure you can maintain it and keep it. Now, I'm not saying don't go out and enjoy the money. Obviously, you want to go out and enjoy the money and honor your loved one, but at the same time, make sure that it's a smart purchase and not something that just on a whim because you have the extra cash. Another good idea that you can do with the money is actually invest it, and then use that money that you get from those investments. Maybe it's the interest or the dividends that come back to it, and use that money to have fun. So you don't touch the principal, but maybe every year you gather all the dividends and interest and you take a vacation with that money, not touching the principal, and you can do that every single year. As that money grows, maybe your vacations get better and better. So that's just a little idea, is to invest that money and then use the money that that produces to have fun and enjoy. And then one more point that I want to make is maybe your loved one was really passionate about an organization and you've accomplished everything that you really need to do and you want. So maybe give some of that money away, you know, to a charity. I know my dad was very big into fishing, and we donated a lot of his fishing gear to a youth organization. So, you know, try to figure out what they're passionate about or what they were passionate about, and maybe you can figure out a way to donate some of that money or some of the things left behind in order to help somebody else that may be less fortunate. And that way you can still keep their memory alive. So I hope these tips have helped you. If you're looking for a way to maybe get out of debt yourself, I'm linking a video up here to help you with the debt. And also, if you're looking for more financial tips on many different areas, I have a playlist over here which talks about a whole bunch of different things that deals with money. Thank you again for watching, and I know today's video is a little bit more of a calmer, more relaxed style, but hopefully you guys got a lot out of it, and please take a minute and hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, really helps us out, and I appreciate it. Thank you, and hope you guys have a great day. See you in the next one.